32%. 22%.
Teleport leave, and we'll teleport. But
10%. 2%.
Yeah, just so it doesn't look bad.
0%. One.
Drives. Oh, is he dead? Not just his drive.
Oh, he's dead.
Hi, Zobble1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox, and today I've got me robbing a lot of cutters. I came down to a system where that spawns a lot of mining missions, 50mm wing mining missions for materials that you can buy. It's a very good system to make a lot of money in. I've done videos promoting it. It's in our TV space, and I came down here to pirate down here because there was a lot of commanders down here. So I robbed a lot of people, made some decent tonnage of cargo, and had a bit of fun. Unfortunately, some people turned up that were more interested in murdering everyone in the system, so eventually I switched from a pirate ship into a combat ship, and I'll bring you those bits in a separate video. I did some fighting in a pirate ship and then I ended up switching because there were people coming looking for fights, and my friends who were killing people and ganking people were making it very difficult for me to pirate people, and were also having a lot of fun. So I thought, you know, if I can't pirate because they're too busy killing everyone, I may as well join them and help them kill the people that I can kill, the people in combat ships, the people who aren't looking to run cargo. And I had a lot of fun down here. I actually got some messages from RTV asking me what the Dark Marauders were doing down here, and if we had any designs on anything or what we were up to, and it was just purely we came down here because it was busy and there were a few people trading down here. In fact, with the amount of people that trade down here, it could become one of those places that we go to pirate. It's just one of those places that is relatively active in the game, and a lot of people come down here, you know, and yeah, that for me could mean that it becomes a new place for us to make some money, get some cargo and pirate a few people. Though I've got to say, the amount of cutters down here it can be quite tough. Here I am in the Bad Penny, my crate, which does struggle to rob cutters. I have a grub bomb on there, but the hatch breaker I've got is quite a small one, not the fastest hack time, and yeah, I will go for my method of chain interdicting people until I annoy them enough that hopefully they take the offer of the 24-hour pass. You know, because if you don't take the offer of the 24-hour pass, I can be really annoying getting your way while you're trying to trade, and it's, you know, it's worth dropping me a few tons of cargo rather than spend that time having to deal with me constantly chain interdicting you. This commander did go for the method of shooting at me to try and get rid of me, which is not a good idea. He actually got annoyed that I didn't fight him, but one of the problems I've got is if I try and fight people, the cargo goes to waste, and so yeah, a lot of the time you can't engage in combat. You just have to take the cargo, because otherwise you lose the cargo, because it only lasts a certain amount of time in space. So yeah, I got the thrill of the chase, the enjoyment of a good bit of piracy down here before I ended up getting involved in an evening entertainment and combat. And it's always good fun hanging out with the guys from TOC, Time of Chaos. They're nuts. They love killing anything and anyone for any reason. It doesn't matter. Dan's currently on a personal mission. He's very close to 3,000 different players killed in Elite Dangerous on an Xbox, which is a stat you can actually get from FDev. They can give you the number of players you've killed, and they count a player kill only once. So, you know, killing me like multiple times, which I'm sure he's done, only counts as him killing me once. And so he's killed, I think he's 6 off, or 5 or 6 off 3,000 kills, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, insane. Here's me robbing Bob again, because he never got his 24-hour pass. He wouldn't comply, and here he is shooting me again. And I'm trying to collect the cargo, and that's my only focus, because the cargo's only got a limited amount of time before it expires, so you have to grab it quick. And you'll also get bombarded by NPCs, so you have to grab the cargo, tank as much damage as you can, and get as much of the cargo as possible before escaping. So, you know, it's all about the cargo rather than fighting people. And he was like, you could have fought me for a bit in messages afterwards. And I'm like, well, no, because if I spend my time fighting you, you know, I'm not spending that time picking up the cargo. And here, it's like, yeah, I just need to focus on getting the cargo as quick as possible, because the limpets just expire or get shot down. And as you can see, the NPCs have started shooting me. He's shooting me. Luckily I have banks on this thing, so I can last a while and get a decent amount of the cargo before I have to wake out. But this system was so rammed full of cutters and so packed full of people that I've got to say, I am probably going to come down here and pirate more often. It's a nice hotspot for piracy. I tried to drag Scooby down here the other day, but it was very busy with lawfuls. I actually popped in my Type 6 around them and collected 400 or 500 millions worth of wing missions, something like that. But I didn't come down and pirate while it was packed full of lawfuls. So I have to be wary of that. It is also a place where a lot of lawfuls hang out. I don't know why. It's weird. ROTV normally defend their own space, or at least try to. So it's weird that there was so many members of cops down here. I popped down briefly, said hello to a load of people that never see me in game, you know, because they claim I play in private group with extra steps. But oddly enough, I instanced with them no problem at all. Flew into the station, collected my half a billion worth of credits in wing missions, and left with no hassle and no worries. I was in my unarmed Type 6, which the Cult of the PvP Sweats can't attack because it's an unarmed trade ship, and they don't attack trade ships. I'm sure one of the IED members that were in system would have obliged and attacked my unarmed trade ship if they'd have seen me. But you know, it's a big universe. Wherever they are, I can be somewhere else pirating people. So yeah, there's no need to get embroiled in anything or anything like that. I can just disappear off and pirate somewhere else. Because there's always spots to pirate, there's always places that are busy, and it's all about just finding the right place, pitch up and rob as many tons as possible in a shorter space of time as possible. You know, it's all about that PvP piracy, all about that roleplay, all about just chatting to people and having fun, meeting new people. And I got no salt the entire time I was down here. I had a lot of fun, got a lot of cargo, I had a good few encounters, got some positive messages back from people that we robbed, saying how exciting it was, etc. So it's all to the good. It's all a bit of fun. And the other reason it's tempting to come down here is there's certain people that trade down here that, you know, well, we've only robbed a couple of times, or we've only got a few tons out of, or boast about how, you know, we don't manage to rob them that often. So it's nice to come down and give them a bit of fun robbing them. And this guy, I was over this guy because I hatch braked him, and I didn't think I'd got any cargo, so I forgot to turn the filter on. It's my own fault. He was carrying one of those cargoes that I had filtered out, and yeah, so I thought, oh, I haven't succeeded in robbing him at all, and lo and behold, it's all there in Super Cruise from the hatch breaker. So, you know, it was all good. I had a lot of fun, pirated a few people, and like I say, once the system got out of hand with people who were more interested in killing, I switched from a pirate ship into a killie ship and had a bit of fun with them. I'll bring you that in another video with some fun fights, some silly fights, and I'll say that's all. Thank you very much for watching. And you know, this is a system that I think could benefit greatly from piracy, because as we all know,
Look,
It was
they're
flawless.
robbing all of the commanders.